Taro Adun, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the Zerg progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must reinforce our outpost in Antioch and make certain that the Province does not fall to the Zerg. Your old comrade, Praetor Phoenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
And welcome back, guys, to the LP of StarCraft Brood War, finally playing as Protoss. Finally, I have been waiting for this for a very long time, since actually starting with the Terrans. So yeah, the last two videos were actually a big disaster for me, especially of course with using cheat to actually finish a level and actually finish the campaign. Sadly, I could have redone that level. I actually even wanted to actually redo the entire level and hopefully not get the bug again, but I said, you know what, fuck it. I've wasted a huge amount of time. I went even berserk during the last few, like 30 minutes or 20 minutes in the video before the last video of the Zerg. I know I didn't think that was a part 40. Yeah, part 40. I mean, when I found out like it is a bug and only it would seem a goddamnable thing, because I even searched the freaking internet, nobody has the fucking bug. So unless I didn't do anything special or something special, or you know, or maybe I have no idea. I have no idea. All in all, that was the most disappointing time I ever had with the entire game, and really made me not want to play the game at all anymore. Because really, I mean, I was so into the Zerg. I got my upgrades. I got into the entire dynamic of the Zerg race. You know, all the coolness of it, and got heavily disappointed by it. Just because of that one crappy bug. Now what we're gonna here do is gonna play with Protoss. This is the last campaign for the original, and hopefully this campaign doesn't have those bugs. Well, that's like just one bug, but the worst case, you know, like bug on the last level is the worst bug of them all. But that aside, I'm trying helplessly to forget that, but you know, like, should say hopelessly, helplessly, trying to forget that, but it's not moving out of my brain. Doesn't really matter. So now we have to meet Phoenix at Antioch, and as you can see, the Zergs are overrunning the planet Ire, the main Protoss homeworld, and we're gonna start defending it. So let's start finally with the first mission in the Protoss campaign. I can't actually believe that I finished so much. You know, I finished all first two races, and now finally going to Protoss. I never ever tried Protoss, never played with Protoss in the original. This is gonna be interesting to see. So, StarCraft tip number 1: all Protoss building except the Nexus must be built within the energy field of the pylons. And of course, the pylons are our thingy that adds reinforcements. Actually, it adds the population, that is. So here we have 2 dragoons and bunch of, that is 2, 4, 8 zealots. So we have like 6 zealots here. We have our beautiful 2 dragoons. As you can see, we have no upgrades for anything. Now the Protoss do have, compared to Terrans and compared to the Zerg, have the shield, the blue thing here. They have a shield, a beautiful shield, the plasma shield. Every single one of their units has that, if I'm not mistaken, even their buildings. So they are pretty much awesome. Now let's move in. So as you can see, this is where the base is, and where our hero Phoenix is expecting us. So let's not dwell here anymore and move in. As you can see, of course, that it's cool. I mean, I'm expecting that there's a huge difference compared to the Zergs and the Terrans, especially because we have seen the might of the Protoss in the last many levels with their beautiful cruisers, battleships, scouts, and all the other bastards, and of course the Templars, the High Templars, that is, the Dark Templars, and all the good stuff like that. Now, it would seem that the Dragoons are our main hitting army against the buildings, especially. So we're gonna, of course, as you can see, let's see their damage. Their damage is 20. Okay, their damage is 20, damage is 60. Now, mind you, if I'm not mistaken, and I usually am, the enemy, that is the enemy, the Terrans, Terran Marine and Zerg, usually I think they have like 5 or something damage or default damage before any upgrades. So definitely the Zealots have an advantage. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I tend to be pretty much mistaken most of the time. So, so yeah. Anyway, move on. Get close here. Get these guys up. There you go. Some Hydralisks. Excellent. They don't lose anyone. Again, it would be hard to lose against this small amount of skirmishes we have here. Again, the advantage is ours, especially because of the shields themselves, and especially having 2 Dragoons, and again also the Zealots. Zealots being very, very strong close combat unit compared to anything out there. So again, the beautiful thing is there. And the funny thing is that I never expected the Protoss to be so, you know, like jungly or something like that, you know? Okay, watch it, watch it. We have a little Zergling here. Get the hell out of there. Okay, we almost lost one of the Protoss, as you can see here. See the damage. Only his arm, the left arm, is a-okay. So moving on. So yeah, I never expected the future Protoss to be so much jungle planets and all like that. They definitely have the Predator vibe to them, you know, the envision of them being the Predator race as they are. Okay, and there they go. There goes the Zerglings. There goes immediately for the weakest unit in our, actually in our squad here. Okay, we actually survived that, and the yellow one is the first one to attack. Always a bad sign for us if the unit that is the weakest at the moment in health wise, that is attacking. So yeah, there goes that. Okay, attack him before we reach the base. Excellent. So immediately we'll be building a base. And now we do have resources. We have 400 and 100 Wespine gas. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? So of course this is totally new for me. Never played with the Protoss, again I will say, in this one at least. They did play in StarCraft 2, but complete difference, I guess I would say. I mean, they're still using the pylons for everything to power up. We still have our probes, the cool probes. Protoss building can only be placed within the blue areas of influence of pylons. As you can see, this pylon is actually burning, so I think the smart thing would be to go P, because I'm getting used to the S. So I'm gonna go with P. I don't know why I'm going to the S. SCV, yeah. D is for the drones, and P of course for the probes. So many different, you know, so many different things. So let's see, what do we have here. We have the engineering bay, the Protoss forge. We can upgrade our levels. What shall we go? Shall we go immediately with its plasma shield or damage? I'm gonna go with damage upgrade immediately. Why the hell not? Let's get to 1 immediately to get some Wespine gas. What's happening? 135. Okay, so I'm gonna get my beautiful Dragoons up here to defend this initial assaults of the enemy. Put them over here like a boss, hold position like a boss, and I actually leave these guys here. Why not? So yeah, let's see. So we have a hero unit, Phoenix, that actually sounds like one of the orcs from Warcraft 3 or Warcraft 2, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get that here. Okay, more probes. We need additional pylons. Okay, sorry, I didn't know that. We'll see to that soon enough. Let's see, pylons. Man, I have to learn all this crap. Pylons is, of course, also P. Also P. I'm gonna build them here. One. Okay, 135 steel. It's not actually in red numbers, so it doesn't really burn down. Okay. Okay, probe can be given new commands. Okay, so it is definitely like StarCraft 2. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, so this is unpowered building, unpowered gateway, which gives us our troops, the zealots, and the rest of them. So I'm gonna repair this beautiful pylon. Hopefully, can we actually repair stuff here? Or do they repair themselves? I had no idea, to be honest. I have no idea. Do they repair themselves or do we have repaired them? There is no repair button for the probes. So I'm guessing they repair themselves or no, they're not. Okay, so it would seem that as soon as they get damaged, they can repair themselves and you're kind of screwed. Okay, we're getting our upgrade here. Let's concentrate on probes, get some probes. Again, this is a level 1. I'm not expecting a huge amount of enemy units to just rush in and kill us, but crap can and will happen. So the thing about Phoenix, I'm thinking because he is the main units, meet the Phoenix must survive. Okay, so Phoenix will stay here and just guard this area here like a little bitch he is. I'm worried the enemy uses the flyers, the mutalisks, and the rest of those bastards like guardians, maybe even guardians, and just destroy us. So again, I can't heal these buildings, can't repair them, that is, so I'm gonna concentrate just on collecting the resources completely. So get more probes, why not? Not enough minerals, that's okay. Not enough. The zealots are 100, and yeah, so 100 is compared to 50 to any other race, the regular infantry, that is. Even I think it's 75 for the Hydralites, mind you. Hydralites being to me the best unit of the Zerglings, but the Zerglings are awesome, mind you. So the Protoss are definitely stronger in terms of, well, of course they're 100 minerals, but as you can see, 2 population points. So again, they have shields, much stronger in close combat, and now we're gonna get the damage upgrade +1 on them. So that's awesome in itself. So let's see, 33 of 28. Okay, that is a 29 of 33. Sorry. Anyway, so we're gonna just concentrate on building our resources. Not a huge amount of resources. We have no idea what the enemy actually has or where their base is. I'm guessing it probably is in this darkest, biggest area. So yeah. So again, first mission with the Protoss, awesome stuff going here. This is gonna be beautiful. And my mind is still on all the bad stuff that happened with the Zerg. I mean, again, the sad thing about that is that I was really getting into all that Zergling thing, and I really enjoyed it. And just it hurts my soul that all that crap actually happened. So to see that again, because the Protoss buildings all have shields, the upgrade to the shields go also to them. So there's not like an individual upgrade for them alone. Cool stuff right there. So again, we can build buildings. I don't think we'll be needing more, but you know, crap can happen. Okay, let's put our guardian things, as you can see here. Okay, that is our guardian, our beautiful dragoons here to defend the initial assaults. And there they go with the overlord, the damnable overlord actually dropping troops like that. I'm gonna drop them here, hold position. Okay, you will hold position here, excellent. You will hold position here behind them because you're the damaged one. Okay, so the zealots will guard this entrance while everything is being prepared. I'm getting used to a little bit to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with these guys. I'm gonna build probes. Probes are only 50 per usual. SCVs are also 50, and freaking drones, if I'm not mistaken. 100 for the zealot. We're gonna get a few zealots. Again, zealots, very, very strong unit. Close combat. We have seen that. We have seen that one zealot can destroy and almost destroy one. Thank you for telling me. So one zealot can definitely destroy, well, almost destroy, that is, Sunken Colony. There you go. Sunken Colony won against the zealot. Zealot will win. Mind you, he is first and foremost a beautiful armor, and again, we got the beautiful upgrades here. Excellent armor, of course, upgrades. Phase disruptor, damage +2. Excellent, +2. I was actually expecting that like 1 just to go +1, not +2. It would seem that they're really OP there. Maybe I've never noticed about the Zerglings also. Well, any Zerg unit, ground unit, when you go with the upgrade, they also go like that. So let's see, ground armor, why not? Better armor. Excellent, excellent. So I'm loving this. I'm totally loving it. I like, again, the design of the old buildings compared to, again, everything compared to StarCraft 2 is much better to me, to be honest. But we need some warp cannon. Can we build some beautiful warp photon cannon? Let's call them warp cannons. I'm gonna call them warp cannons. Warp cannons. Can I even build them in here? I don't think so. So we're gonna build a warp cannon. Another, okay, cool. So because it's building it by itself, it's warping, so we don't really have to wait for the freaking probe to build the stuff itself. So okay, so let's see. I'm guessing the photon cannon, oh, is on C. Okay, gateway is on G. Okay, so we're getting a little bit upgrade here. We'll get some probes to collect our stuff. We have huge amount of resources that need to be gathered. Huge amount of minerals that is deposits here, as you can see here. I think that actually all of the drones and the freaking SCVs and the beautiful probes here are actually collecting the same amount of resources. I think the different kind of mineral is in the brood board, though. I think they're all in the original. They're only blue minerals. I think later on you have like red minerals and sexy minerals and naked minerals and all the good minerals like those. So we need a cybernetic core to actually build beautiful dragoons of evil and sexuality. So it's Y. So let's get why not? Why not? So we're gonna put it here. So I'm guessing those are the upgrades for the more advanced units. As you can see, we only have 2 units for the barracks themselves, for the gateway. I have to learn that. I like it's on Z, you know, compared to the Marines, it's on M. So I have to go like left and right, left and right, left and right for the Marines themselves, M, and then Z, and all the good stuff and the bad stuff and the ugly stuff. It's all there, nonetheless. Moving on. Whew. So again, oh yeah, I forget that totally. I'm like getting used to, you know, being a drone or being a freaking SCV. You have to wait. Okay, so let's build another cannon. Thank you. Not enough minerals. We have huge amount of Westping gas now. Good for us, but not enough minerals. I'm gonna just make defense here. I like the old defenses compared to the new defense StarCraft 2. Like also, I prefer the sunken colonies, the StarCraft 1, than in StarCraft 2, because in StarCraft 2 they look retarded beyond belief, to be honest. But that's just my opinion, and my opinion is the best opinion ever. So there you go. Let's see. Because we can't really repair stuff, that's always a bad sign for us. But that's okay. I'm gonna put them like here. And let's see. Develop singularity charge. Increases Dragoon attack range. Always a good. So it's definitely an attack range like for Hydras, their own thing. Which is kind of, well, I guess it's quite similar then. Quite similar. You know, like Hydralisks also have their own Hydralisk den, so Dragoons have their own cybernetic core. I'm presuming that we'll be having some new unlocks later on, so this building might actually build more stuff than just this. So that's cool. So the upgrade is going excellent. The music is cool. I can barely hear it, to be honest. And again, I still prefer the Terra music of them all. So let's build zealots. I love me zealots. I need more pylons. Okay, more pylons. So let's get more pylons then. Let's build 1 pylon here. Okay, let's build another pylon here just for in case. I have no idea why, but still, again, I guess it would be better to have 2-3 pylons near the defenses just for in case one of them falls or 2 of them falls. Depending upon the enemy attack, how big it is, how sexy it is, if they are girls or not, you never know. Again, I'm definitely getting the vibe that the Protoss were always like Predator race, you know, from the movie Predator, like Predator with all the nice stuff they have, you know, like the blades and the good stuff and the bad stuff and the ugly stuff. Again, I still prefer the original design of the Protoss here than the design of them in the StarCraft 2. So it was either the early alpha version or beta version of the StarCraft 1, well, that is 2, had quite a different look of the Protoss infantry. They had longer blades, and then they looked much cooler, to be honest. And as you can see, we have some problems here. I'm hoping for that upgrade. Run away like a little bitch. We don't want you to die. And there they go. So they definitely have a base here. They definitely have a base. So I'm gonna build a huge amount of pylons. here also. I'm gonna build defenses there so we can defend without wasting our beautiful guardians, our dragoons. As you can see, we have upgrades. I want all my upgrades. Oh my god, look at that bastard. Look at that asshole. That asshole right there, people. Wow, the range is ridiculous. We don't really have to be that close to the enemy. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So we're gonna get that immediately. Another pile. Actually, I'm gonna get some defenses here because there goes the overlord right there in front of us. Always a bad thing to have an enemy right there in front of us. Let's get some zealots immediately. Again, 100 per zealots. I have to get used to that, to be honest. I have to get used to that. That's gonna be problematic to me, to be honest. So excellent. Yeah, we can build here. I'm gonna build one here, and they'll build another here. That is the photon cannon. Not enough mineral. Doesn't matter. Let's get over here and just make one more just in case. Get these guys towards these positions here. Excellent. Yeah, so warp cannons are how much? I love calling them warp cannons. Found much better. BFGs. Let's call them BFGs. So BFG is 150. Jesus. You know, like, Jesus. That's a lot. But they build fast, so that's okay, I guess. Let's see, pylons. Well, why not huge amount of... No, let's build a gateway. Another gateway would help. A gateway is how much? We'd say 150 also. So 150. You know, like, you really have to manage this shit. I mean, the resources are limited at the moment we have. Like, you know, and we have to concentrate on not defense, more on attack. I don't want to lose these bastards, mind you, so I'm gonna fold them back here. I hope they're healing themselves a little bit. So yeah, so another gateway just to increase the production. That's it. Let's collect stuff. I think we have 2 photon cannons, 1 photon cannon here. They're gonna defend against the enemy incursion if possible. Hopefully they do. If not, we're kind of screwed there. So yeah, let's see, zealots or dragoons. Dragoons 125 by 50 of the Wesping gas, and we have Wesping gas. That's okay. That's cool, groovy, sexy like a beast. And this is gonna be it. As you can see, we do definitely have like a lot of stuff. We have actually, I want a few dragoons more than the zealots. We have a huge amount of zealots. I think for the very first attack, I think we have enough. I'm not gonna utilize the Phoenix, because Phoenix, if he dies, is again, we'll lose mission. That's always a bad thing. So we're gonna leave them all as they are now, and that's about it. And then charge into the enemy base, because I have a feeling it's somewhere around these positions. If we can find there's an entrance. That probably is the base over there, right there on the left side, the far left side it is. Excellent. So let's get the dragoons. Dragoons is the okay. Let's get the dragoon and get another dragoon here. 2 dragoons immediately will be coming out. Excellent. As soon as they do, we go in. We have our squad 1, beautiful squad 1 with still 1 injured Protoss. I do not know if they can heal themselves slowly or what. 63 and 100. I do not see that actually happening. We have all the upgrades finally, almost all the upgrades. So let's see, 63. Yeah, they definitely do not heal it. You can't repair any of their buildings. So good to know. I didn't know that ever. So that's good to know now. I guess after you finished with the Zerg, you learned stuff with the Protoss. So getting our beautiful dragoons, and we're gonna start attacking the enemy. Again, this is only the level 1, fully upgraded. I think we can do a massive amount of damage. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go in and kill the enemy wherever they might be, though. Wherever they might be. We have our upgrades completed. So that's awesome. Oh, come on. I don't like when this happens. Again, this is a thing about these old games. The pet fighting was awful. Mind you, in StarCraft 2 it's perfect, but in this game it's awful. So let's say first and foremost, because, you know, crap can happen, and they tends to happen a lot for us. And yeah, so there is definitely immediate base here. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Let's get a little bit here. No, not that much. Not that, because I have a feeling they have lots of those sunken colonies. Excellent. Let's get in on. Excellent. As you can see, we have damaged arm on one of our Protoss. Always a bad thing to have a damaged arm. So yeah, all in all, there goes that. Excellent. We didn't lose anyone yet. Totally cool for us, mind you. Oh, there goes the freaking Hydralisk. It seems they are hiding for a very long time. Then they're like, let's attack finally. Do something against this. You know, be awesome. Be cruel like a beast, and that's it. Okay, and there they go. There they go. Excellent. We lost one of the Dragoons. That's okay. Let's get over here. Destroy as much as we can. I hope we can actually do a lot of stuff, a lot of damage here immediately without wasting too many units. But again, I'm not expecting a huge amount of enemy force in level 1, the tutorial level. Fall back, attack. Okay, let's destroy this spawning pool so they don't build Zerglings at all. Okay, there goes the Zergling army. They can't build the Zerglings anymore, and that is the important thing now. Let's kill the Hydralisks then, so they can't build Hydralisks. Excellent. Get the hell out of there, get the hell out of there. We don't want to lose every single one. We lost only one. Look at this bullshit. We're fighting a huge army still. They had nice defenses, and we still have the entire first squad. We only lost one Dragoon. We only lost one Dragoon, people, and that's just beautiful in its own right. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. Just how much damage the Protoss can actually do with their small armies. Very effective armies. Like, unbelievable damage. Excellent.
Although we two have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I never imagined that we would be fighting an Ire. The Zerg are indeed worthy foes.
Yeah, that's definitely an orc from StarCraft, Warcraft 2. So, victory is ours, the first mission is done, and we were beautiful. And I adored this screenshot behind. I love that screenshot. Look at that epicness. The old Protoss armor, not the new shit. The old Protoss armor. They're looking good, you know, not without that Jamaican hair bullcrap. You know, this looks just perfect. So let's see. Units. Produced 33, 95 kill. Wow, that's a lot of kill for this small level. 1 unit lost. That's epic right there. I'm so epic. I wish you all the best, and let's see the second level.